Obviously, I would have said it's going to be all right. But you really got me then. You really got me. They're taking everything, absolutely everything. And there's no time to breathe, there's no time to gather your momentum and just say, hey, hang on a second, I'm good for this. Can you please just give me a second? This is horrible. Well, this is where it all finished. It looks a little bit sorry for itself, looks a little bit bare now compared to how it was last year. I was super proud to get the offices. I felt like it was the hub, it was where everything was going to happen. I used to love being able to come to work, sit in the office, meet the guys, have a coffee, have some lunch or whatever, have the guys come at the end of the day, tell me how their day was going. Actually feel like I was present in the moment with the company, with the guys. I love this feeling of being organised, having my shit together, and it's kind of ironic to say that now because when you go bankrupt, I think that's the one definition of not being organised, because it's a very unorganised process right at the end when they just come and they take everything. Something that had taken me 8 years to build, and it took them 2 days to just take it all out, take it gone. No mercy, absolutely no mercy. That was a pretty fast journey in one sense, going from a garage 8 years ago to then renting 1,400 square feet, turning over £2.5 million, if you will, in a year. We had a lot of equipment, a lot of equipment. Now, this year, we have one 6-ton digger, one 3-ton digger, a 1-ton digger, and then 2 compact loaders. And it's enough, it's absolutely enough. But I bought second-hand this year rather than buying brand new, so I'm learning. I'll show you some projects now. We did 5 houses last year, and then we're doing the other 5 houses now this year. So it's one long street, all brand new houses. So this is what the customer gets when they buy the house, and then by the time we've finished, that's what they get when we've finished. Obviously, I would have said it's going to be all right. But you really got me then. You really got me, because I know what I've done to pull myself back up again, you know, and I have had to grind this year to get going again. I have had a few small burnouts. Yeah, when you asked me that question, that hit really deep actually, because I was just like, I suppose I still feel the pain a little bit of the past, for sure, and it would be a very honest, genuine moment where, had I put my arm around myself a year ago and actually told me how it was going to look now, sitting here like this, I know for a fact I'd have broken down in tears in that moment. And I know that the person that would have been giving the reassurance would have also been pouring their heart out as well. So yeah, and I suppose maybe as well actually there's a little bit of that, there's a little bit of that God in all of that, because obviously I'm not the one that was able to go back in time and put my arm around myself, but at the same time, God in that moment when I was going through those deep moments, there was some of that reassurance that it'll be all right. And that comes down to this trusting in Him. He hasn't done everything for me. And I don't mean that to disrespect God, I'm just saying He hasn't done everything for me, because I still had to learn to be patient. I still had to learn to decide to not stress over a decision, but make a decision based on not being stressed. I still had to secure the vehicle. I still had to call up all the companies. I still had to ring around 20 companies to find someone that said that they would give me the money to be able to rebuy the vehicles back that I lost. I did all of that, but I was at least faithful enough to say, well, I will try and do it from a position of not stressing. I've just been skydiving for a week and all I can think about is going skydiving again. I love these gardens, I love what we've done, I love that big project what we've done, but my focus has now shifted away from having this identity in a company to being more about who I'm with, how I am, how I conduct myself, and how I look after myself and how I look after others. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I can be a stressed out, uncompromising, driven, selfish bastard at times. But at the same time, I try to be genuine and honest and caring and loving and be the best version I can of myself. So, yeah.